Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maddie. Today I'm going on vacation, so I decided to go ahead and start this vlog. Right now, my mom is making me vegan pancakes, and then we're gonna hit the road and go to the airport. We're running late, so that's great. Gosh, my bag is so big, like I can't even pick it up and move it to get in the seat. Oh God. I hope this is still considered as a carry-on because I definitely don't want to pay for luggage. All right, we're good. Say hey, Mom.
Hey, buddy.
Not me.
Hey, everybody.
There we go. We know you look terrible, Mom. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Everyone looks terrible.
I wish I had my coffee medicine. I left it at home.
My mom is a squirrel murderer.
No, I'm not. I stopped.
She almost hit it.
No, I did not. I
Yes.
stopped in the middle of the road just like all Alabamians do.
So I was going to listen to The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, but I started listening to it yesterday and I'm not getting into it. So I think I'm just going to DNF that book, maybe save it for a future date. I don't know. But now I'm thinking I'm going to listen to The Wish Granter by CJ Redwine while I'm on the plane and in the airport and stuff. But I may just decide to pick up a physical book and read. I haven't made up my mind yet. Hey guys, I am in Wilmington. While I was on the plane, I did end up listening to The Wish Granter by CJ Redwine, and I like it. It's not anything super special, and the romance is good, but it's not well developed. It just kind of happened, and you're told that it happened without really shown anything. Not gonna lie, I did accidentally fall asleep on the plane, and I missed maybe like 30 minutes of the audiobook, but I didn't feel like trying to find the place where I was at before I fell asleep, so I just continued on. So it's okay, it's fine. I have about an hour of the audiobook left, so I'm gonna finish that and then update you guys. Alright, so I'm super tired, but I just finished The Wish Granter, and I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I didn't really care about the characters that much, but I did enjoy the book, so I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. If you didn't know, this book is actually a Rumpelstiltskin story. It's not really a retelling, but it's more like inspired by Rumpelstiltskin, but it didn't really feel like Rumpelstiltskin to me. His character was more completely evil, whereas when I think of Rumpelstiltskin, I think of someone who does have a heart deep down. This guy did not have that. He had no remorse. One thing I did like was the Hansel and Gretel appearance. It was very short, but I was like, oh my gosh, I know them. For now, I'm thinking I may just go to bed, even though it's like 9:30. I'm so tired, and I think I'm trying to get used to the time change. I may go to bed, or I may start another book. Good morning, everyone. Say, hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. And there's Josie barking. Oh, now they're both barking. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's morning, and we just got done dropping off my little cousin at school, and now I'm just at the house by myself for the day. I don't have a car to go anywhere right now, but I will be able to drive around for the rest of the week, just not today. So I'm just hanging out at the house, playing some piano. I'm gonna read. I didn't end up reading anything else last night. I watched an episode of Shadowhunters and then went to bed. I need to watch season 3B of Shadowhunters, and I started the first episode of that, which I believe is episode 11 of season 3. I know the show got canceled, but I did want to finish what they have. Today I will probably read The Forbidden Wish, and we'll see how it goes. loving it so much here. I'm thinking about moving here because I just love it that much. This couch is so comfortable. I think I'm about to take a nap. Yep, it's happening. Hey guys, so I took a 4-hour nap. Whoops, and now I'm on my way to go pick up my little cousin from school. And I don't know, I guess we'll come home and have fun, do whatever he wants to do. And I haven't read anything today, so maybe I'll get to read later. I don't know. Hey guys, it's morning, and I didn't end up reading anything yesterday because, as you probably know if you watched my TBR video, I am a nanny this week, and my little cousin's mom just left yesterday, and he had a really rough night. He was crying the whole time, missing his mommy, and I felt so bad for him. So I ended up just staying with him and not reading anything. But this morning, I'm going to be reading Archenemies by Marissa Meyer. This is a book I have to read at nighttime, and it's still technically nighttime because the sun isn't up yet. So I'm going to read this because I didn't get to last night. Yes, I should mention, if you didn't watch my TBR video, I'm reading these books for the Disney-a-thon, and that's why I have to read this book at night. Hey friends, I just got out of Barnes & Noble, and I looked at all the books, but I don't actually like to buy books from Barnes & Noble just because they're so expensive, and I know that's terrible, but I'd rather just go on Amazon and purchase them half the price of Barnes & Noble books. But I did get me a planner, and I think it's really nice. Every time I get planners, I end up not using them, so hopefully I stick to it this time. Usually I stick with it for like a month, and then I end up never picking it back up again. But with school, my classes are going to be a lot more difficult, and I may have trouble keeping up with all of my schoolwork. But I also really need to get better about planning videos, so I got a planner so that I could schedule videos and schedule blog posts, and maybe I'll stay on top of things. Right now I'm about to leave Barnes & Noble, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to go to the beach today or to the park. I haven't really made up my mind. I also need to definitely get some reading in. Then I'm back at the house. I want to show you my planner. Okay, so first off, just look how cute this is. And I love nature photographs like this, so this is perfect for me. It has really like cute, inspiring sayings throughout, and I really, really like it. Like, look how adorable. And then it has like the actual calendar laid out, and then it does it by the day so that you can fill in whatever you need for that day, which I really like because I don't like having to write in those tiny little squares. It's so pretty. There are beautiful photographs all throughout this thing. And I paid $14.99 for it, so almost $15, which isn't bad because the other ones that I looked at were $35. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it just because I didn't know for sure if I would actually use it or not, so I didn't want to spend like 40 bucks on something that I wouldn't use. Oh my gosh, I love that quote. I'm sorry if you don't care anything about this, but I thought some of you might like to see these because I know a lot of booktubers actually do plan with me videos as well, which tells me that a lot of you like planners. This is the first time I'm actually looking through at all the pictures too, so you get to see them with me. Oh, I love sunflowers. So fun fact, my family actually has a sunflower field with giant sunflowers that are like 6 feet tall, but the last few years it's really been sad because they haven't been growing as well. I think we need to get a new batch of seeds because these are just not growing as well as they should. So that is my planner. I hope you weren't completely bored by that. I'm about to cook lunch, and while I cook lunch, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook for A Night of Cake and Puppets by Lainey Taylor. And this is a novella for characters Zoo and Mick following them on their first date, and it's supposed to be really cute and it's supposed to be really good. So I'm gonna listen to that while I cook, and it's only 3 hours long, and I listened to it on double speed, so I'll be done in an hour and a half. I just laid out in the sun and started reading The Forbidden Wish. And this book is already surprising me. This is an Aladdin retelling, but with a little bit of twist, and I like it so far, although I've only finished chapter 1 because, man, is it hot. Also, I think I decided if I'm gonna be outside in the sun, I might as well just go to the beach, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, look guys, getting close. now I am leaving the beach. I was gonna listen to my audiobook, but I forgot to bring my headphones, and I was just gonna walk down the shoreline with my headphones in, listening to my audiobook, and I forgot my headphones. So that didn't happen. It wasn't a complete waste of trip though, because I had fun, I enjoyed myself, but I only got to stay for an hour. You have to pay to park here, and it's per the hour. And I didn't want to do 2 hours just because I had to go pick up my little cousin from school, and I don't want to be late. So I just only stay an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and leave and go pick him up. Although I'm thinking about going to Tropical Smoothie Cafe on my way there. Good morning, guys. I look positively dreadful because I just woke up, but I did manage to read some of Archenemies last night. I read a couple chapters. I love this world. I love the characters. I'm so happy that I'm finally reading the second book to Renegades because I just love this series. Already, I know it's going to be one of my favorites. It's still dark outside, so I'm probably going to read another chapter before I have to take him to school. Hey guys, I'm back at the house and I'm eating breakfast and drinking my coffee, and I just finished listening to the audiobook for A Night of Cake and Puppets, and it was really cute. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I love those characters. The only negative thing I have to say about it is it's very insta-lovey almost. Like, I guess it's more attraction than it is love. But at the beginning of this, the characters haven't even spoken a word to each other, but then they go on like this love scavenger hunt to find each other. It seemed kind of unrealistic because they were into each other from afar, but they had never actually spoken to each other, and then they spent the whole night on a scavenger hunt trying to find each other because they were like in love. It didn't say that they were in love, but it basically implies that, because if you've read the actual Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, then you know that the characters are definitely together. Considering things are so serious with their relationship in the trilogy, this is kind of strange that this is how they got together, because they didn't know each other. I really want another nap, but it's either nap or read. And if I don't read, then I probably won't finish these books before I go home. And that's a problem. More coffee it is. Good morning. It is Thursday. I go home tomorrow, and then a few hours after that I go to the Bahamas, so that's gonna be fun. Lots of staying in the airport. It's gonna be great. I am currently eating a snack and drinking my coffee, and I'm about to start reading The Forbidden Wish. Maybe I'll finish it today, I don't know. I've pretty much come to terms with the fact that I'm probably not going to finish all the books for the Disney-a-thon, at least before my trip. So I'll actually will finish reading them, but I'm not going to have internet. So I won't be able to update the progress tracker until after I get back. And by that time, the Disney-a-thon will already be over, so it's fine.
Hey, Coco. Say hey. Oh, yeah. Hey, Josie. Jealous. So, fun fact, Coco here is actually the sister to my dog Heidi, except she's not blind like my dog, so she can actually move around and have fun. So it's very funny because they have the same mannerisms, but Coco can actually move around without, running into things and being scared.
I just want to interject here and say it's not funny that my dog is blind. It's really sad, actually. I'm in a fun mood today. It's pretty great. Romance is finally starting to pick up in this book, and I am here for it. Okay, I'm gonna cut out the name so that you don't get spoiled for anything, but listen to this quote, okay? The things that were once sweet to me are now bitter. The sun is not half so bright. The stars seem dimmer. All this wealth and luxury feels meaningless. All the world is in your shadow. I cannot help but see you when I close my eyes. I'm seriously way too much of a hopeless romantic. It's bad, y'all. I love how when I'm on my home Wi-Fi network, a 5-minute video takes about 45 minutes to an hour to upload to YouTube. However, it takes less than 10 minutes on this Wi-Fi. What
the actual heck?
I mean, not that I'm complaining right now because I have to upload 3 videos today. Y'all, my class starts the 28th, which is when I will be gone on vacation. So I was really stressing out about it because I wasn't going to have internet to do any of my assignments and they were going to be like a week late. And I was freaking out, okay? But I just looked and the due date for my assignments are all the day after I get back from vacation and I am praising. I just did one assignment early, so I got that out of the way, but I'm not able to turn in the other assignments until the day class starts. So I'm just gonna have to wait till I get back and hurry and type everything out really, really fast and read as fast as I can, and then I'll have like 24 hours. It'll be fine.
Do I rent this book for $35 or do I buy it for $90? Why are textbooks expensive? And this one's not even that expensive, but man, I don't like spending money on this kind of stuff, y'all.
Now that that is out of the way, I can just read until I have to pick up my little cousin from school. It's like an hour and a half. Maybe I can fly through a good chunk of this book because I really want to finish it today. I forgot to mention earlier that I started the We Are Okay audiobook, and it's not what I expected. Maybe I just haven't gotten to the point where things are revealed yet. I don't know, but it's not bad. Will somebody please help my eyebrows? Like, oh my gosh. Read, woman. I freaking love Arabian Tales and Aladdin so much. I love them so much. Y'all, it's so freaking hot. Oh my gosh. Almost as hot as back home. And that's saying a lot. Okay, y'all, why has everyone that's ever said anything about We Are Okay told me wrong? This book is not about a girl whose best friend dies. Her grandfather dies, who I guess is like her guardian. So she's upset over her grandfather's death, not her best friend. For years, I've been thinking her best friend died. How did I get this wrong? Does her best friend die and I just don't know it yet? This author just straight up stole Cassandra Clare's line, "To love is to destroy." Straight up stole it. What the heck is this ending? Things are getting really weird. Like, really weird. I'm not about this. I don't understand why it would take this kind of turn. I guess some people would enjoy it, but it's just so far out there and like just doesn't make sense. Completely unrealistic, but it is fantasy, so I guess that's kind of expected. This author completely copped out on the ending of the story. It's almost like she didn't know how to keep it in Aladdin retelling without following the original story exactly. So like she's trying to put her own spin to it, but she didn't know what to do, so she just kind of made up a bunch of stuff and it got really weird. The more I think about this, the angrier I get, because this book was very good. It wasn't the best book I've ever read, but it was very good, and I loved it because I love Aladdin. I love any type of Arabian story, and this one really gripped me. I was really enjoying it. I was here for the romance. I was here for everything. And then this ending doesn't ruin the book for me, but it definitely knocks it down like at least a half a star, maybe even a whole star. It's just that much of a cop-out. Okay, I have officially finished The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey, and you know, the ending really irked me, but as I continued, it wrapped up more nicely than I thought it would, and it started to make a little bit more sense, and it kind of redeemed itself, but not nearly enough. And I have to give it 4 stars. I was thinking about giving it 4.25, but I can't. The ending, man, the ending just got me. It's still definitely worth reading, though, if you're thinking about reading this book. It was a good book. The ending just disappointed me. However, it may not disappoint you. We all have different opinions, different tastes. I am going to go to bed because it's late and I'm sleepy, and I'm going to be in the airport 4 times in the next 24 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more bookish content by me. And stay tuned for my Caribbean sailing vlog. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I'm gonna do a travel vlog and I'll probably show you my reading, but I'm not really gonna talk because that's embarrassing. But anyway, stay tuned for my travel vlog while I sail the Caribbean. It's gonna be great. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.